Howdy. It's been a hot minute, I recognize. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks, I think. A little bit longer than intended, to be fair. I was just kind of slumping a little bit. This isn't necessarily at this point in time, as I've said in the past, intended to be a like a super regular thing. But I am trying to do it at least a little bit more regularly. However, on the what is it, the 26th or whatever, the Bannerlord DLC has come out, and I'm probably going to be doing quite a lot of that. Don't be surprised if you see me doing like 10 plus hours and just like playing the deal. Yeah, so that's my plan for the month. In the month, I intend to be doing a lot of Bannerlord in between work, obviously. No other real plans at the time other than that, but I wanted to throw in and check this demo out. I saw a little bit of footage of it because I was getting recommended some videos from a couple of channels that I follow on YouTube for like indie game recommendations and stuff like that. And this was on it because the playtest happened. Really hoping that because I've been following along with the playtest for Spacecraft, which is supposed to be like a spaceship MMO crafting, trading, maybe a little bit of PvE combat kind of game. That went to playtest at the beginning of the month, but based off of the commentary on their Discord, the game state is such that they haven't really rolled out any additional playtest invites because they were supposed to be doing it in waves. They kind of stopped doing that because they were running into problems where people like couldn't even play the game, levels of issues. Which that's what playtests are for. When you're in alpha or whatever and you're trying to do stuff like that. It happens. I'm not gonna hold judgment on them, right? I care about the finished product. I don't really care if your game is unplayable when it's in a literal alpha playtest or whatever. That's the nature of the beast. I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I'm still looking forward to it though, because some of the screenshots and stuff seem cool. Some people seem to be enjoying it despite the fact that it's borderline unplayable. So if I get into that Spacecraft playtest, I would really like to play that, and that's something that I can stream too, because it's not supposed to be under NDA or anything, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. Let's see, other personal news while I just wait a little bit here. What else was there? I was thinking about maybe doing X4. As I've heard, the Star Wars Interworld's total conversion mod for X4, which I've spoken on in the past, is extremely good. If you own X4, definitely try Star Wars Interworlds. Just be forewarned that you might prefer it, like I did. But with the diplomacy update out, there's a little part of me that's tempted to, like, I don't know, maybe do a series on it and just kind of, occasionally stream it every now and then. But I haven't decided yet. Other than that, I have a video project that I'm working on, which is anime related. I've just been kind of like, I want it to be right, and so I'm taking my time with it, kind of letting some ideas ruminate. I've literally gone through like 5.5 versions of scripts on it. Each script has been like shorter than the last, but also like finding out the right amount of information to give and on a material that is extraordinarily dense. Also, I've been reading the books that the anime series adapted, so that's been kind of a thing too, which is cool because they are good books. It is genuinely one of, if not potentially, my favorite series for a very good reason. So, yeah, all right. Let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and take a look. So slightly, not bad. Scratched myself. See, we have one of those kinds of games. Immediately start cute anime girl. care too much about character creation. It's just my understanding is that there's not a lot of content. One of the earliest nations to declare independence, sparsely populated republic, spans territories, agricultural domination, and for its organic crops, tax rate of 4%, minimum purchase price for agricultural products. Middle of an interstellar war through the alliance of 5 member states, later spanning 8. The Federation grants each member state autonomous military forces, uninhabitable planets, and high population density. Heavy and light industry, tax rate 7. Purchases of level 3 or higher ships qualify for 15% fiscal subsidies. Ship repairs are free within their territory. It's cool. Brit city-state. Governed by an oligarch council of top 100 individuals. I'm not make that joke. Governed by an oligarch council of the top 100 individuals directed by financial assets. Priority purchase rights are granted at all commodity exchanges when reputation is above 100. Only 1% tax is levied by the Space Development Committee with no additional domestic taxation. Terran Dominion. Uncontrolled expansion for humanity's division of wars. Yeah, fair. Now enforcing military blockade around Earth's solar system and adjacent sectors, preventing limited commercial interaction through designated ports. Recruitment is more likely to be successful, and newly recruited members have plus 10 relation. When your fleet levels up, you receive a bonus from the government. Interesting. Stellar Syndicate. Four corporate entities during post-war Golden Age, interstellar logistics. Rapid response unit. Receive a starting salary payment every 100 SH, scaled with fleet level. Components replacements enjoy 0 shipping fee. Interstellar Kingdom. Interstellar sector. Declared independence from the Alliance. Non-alignment, sovereignty. Thrived under its leadership, shielding its 6-star systems and turning on havens from migrants not ruled by a commander over Valerie Morale. Low tax rate. Accept royal missions with lucrative rewards and tend to obtain interest-free loan. Queen might be pleased. Deep Core Imperium. Several major mining companies. 5%. Forward transaction releases 10%. Bonuses post-settlement. I guess we'll do this. I don't think it's going to matter that much. Deep space anxiety cap -10. Jump stress additionally -1. I still have this issue with my mouse where it's double clicking, and I've discovered that the only way to really fix that is that problem is to probably, because I have a G604 from Logitech, which I really like this mouse. It's like perfect for my hand size. I have big hands. But the problem that I've noticed is that they use such awful switches in these that some people have reported having issues with double clicking as soon as like they unboxed the product level bad before it was discontinued. You can get better switches for the left and right mouse buttons, but I need to solder, which I could do, but I'm just like, that's a lot of effort. I'm tempted to do it just because, but it's a lot. Like I've seen teardowns and it takes a lot. But maybe I start with XP gain. I don't know how much any of this is going to matter. Business prosperity of your space stations. Some capability of your space stations. It's oddly specific. Reduces expenses and spaceship purchases and modifications, space station construction, mining operations. It's in that, I guess. Hiking, spiking, and talking. Mechanics. rest of I guess. My name is gonna be my name. My name's gonna be my name. Can't write assumption. Sure. You guys are the STC, right? We are the again double-clicking issue. I apologize. Nice to meet you, Director. Good day. We got your application about 300 star hours ago. After checking everything out, glad to inform you that you qualified the Planetary Development Initiative. The Planetary Development Initiative? Thanks to go all out. We brought you a small cargo ship. After signing for it, you'll need to finish up the paperwork at the service center on Model Station. If they walk through all the details, I'm sure they will. You gain control of the Oriental Cargo 1. Double-clicking issue again. Apologize. Rely on your support as well. Thank you for your effort in pushing the frontiers of humanity. Your ship is outside and already into your biometric ID. Good luck up there. Good luck up there, Gordon. Good luck up there, Gordon. Let's see.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard,
I am your
Captain.
smart assistant, Intelligence Class E. Use mouse wheel to zoom view. Correct. Hold left mouse button to rotate camera. Correct. Press M to open star map. Locate and mark model station. Correct. Close star map and rotate the camera. Find the marked dot in space and click to navigate.
That's Apollo Station.
Correct.
A little simplistic. A little simplistic.
Warp drive activated. Spatial bubbles stabilized. Speed 0.5. ETA 17.7 star hours. Enjoy your trip.
Okay. I need to look something
The
up.
instrument panel is positioned at the bottom of the screen, showing crucial real-time data including speed, temperature, and environmental conditions. Your current position in space is shown at the top. Try to avoid remaining in dangerous areas for extended periods. The left panel displays caravan information, containing ship status, crew member conditions, and asset summaries.
Okay.
The control panel is positioned on the right, handling
Calm
docking
yourself.
procedures and all post-docking operations like exploration and repairs.
Okay. I was trying to see if I could find any good information on the developer. Like, you know, for example, country of origin. For no particular reason whatsoever. I was not able to actually find anything, really, just as a cursory Google search, which is kind of funny. Okay. Service center. Got my boss. And a model station. Head to your planet. Talk. I'm here for the PDI paperwork. Just double checking your bioinfo. Take a look here. Identity confirmed. Bet. So you might already know a bit about this, but rules have to give you a quick rundown before you sign anything. Okay. Planetary Development Initiative kicked off 2 years ago. Nearly every country and group is on board. The whole plan is to develop these remote planets, giving humanity more room to live and tapping into new resources. The SCC, or Space Development Committee, was set up by a participating country, runs the whole thing. Everyone pays taxes on their earnings based on the country's rate. 1% goes to the SDC, which helps fund basic support like the small cargo ship you got now and 3,000. If anything goes wrong, file a claim with us to get a replacement ship, plus your home country or group offers some. Everything looks good. You can enter the lottery to pick your planet. They're pretty far out. There's no public transport, so I'd figure out your way there. Oh no. Getting 300 units of fuel to start with. Whoopee. Stellar Energy Plant number 3. Yay. Only have 3 attempts. I think, if I remember correctly, it was said that you can't actually leave the system, so this doesn't actually matter. Earth-like planet. Earth-like rocky planet. Recommendation: colonize, tourism, agriculture, has atmosphere and water. I mean, not seeing a lot of negatives there. Lava planets rich in metal for mining and heavy industry. This one's actually next to the Hexastellar Kingdom, so like, maybe... Again, why am I doing this when you're saying is that it doesn't actually matter? We'll see what happens. Oh. Water planet it is. Head to your planet. What can I do for you? I'm just looking around. I am just looking around. Which is a spaceship capable of interstellar travel, recruits some crew members. Sells bulk antimatter fuel, produces, releases members on the visit there to claim 300 units. Antimatter, of course. Everybody loves antimatter. See what goods are in demand on the star map. Purchase 10 units of nanoscopic lubricating oil model station for an additional 1,000. Okay, that's telling me what I was just about to do, anyways. So purchase 10 units of nanoscopic lubricating oil. Nanoscopic lubricating oil. Turbo coolant. Antimatter fuel. Supplement. Okay. I don't even have it. Is that crazy? Oh, nanoscopic. I am. Did I purchase more than that? I also just purchased the amount that they told me to purchase. Dude, why low so high? So should we do it? Probably not. That's it. That's me. Yeah. There doesn't seem to be a lot to this game, like on a cursory glance. There's not much going on here. Founded in 21st century, it has a rich history spanning nearly 200 years. One of the first 5 energy plants established by the International Space Consortium. It has a reliable source of power, planetary development, and space station construction for the Treaty Star system. K-type main sequence star with a surface temperature of approximately 4,000 to 5,000 degrees Celsius, casting a warm orange glow. You know, I'm an American, so I don't know what that means. That circle with the C next to it, I have no idea. So, terrestrial space stations hold unparalleled advantages over ground-based factories in stellar energy utilization, mineral resource extraction, and microgravity assembly, interstellar logistics, and production, and pollution reduction. It's your first time here. It is my first time here. You know, it's funny. I posted an excerpt because I've been reading through Crest of the Stars the last month or so, just kind of casually every now and then when I have the free time and I feel like I'm going through it. I just boot that up. One of the funny things is the way that they power starships in Crest of the Stars is they use antimatter fuel, just like this game does, and they set up star factories, like stellar factories that are, you know, star orbiting, that are basically like a bunch of antimatter generating colliders, you know, just like colliders, which are solar powered, and that's how they generate antimatter or antimatter fuel in Crest of the Stars. You just set up a big network of, like, you continuously scale up more and more fuel generating antimatter, you know, particle colliders to collide particles, and then you know, trap it and use it as fuel. It's, you know, it's a thing, right? This seems to be, like, obviously very, very, very high sci-fi kind of stuff, but, like, it seems to be kind of a similar idea. I'm sure there's some progenitor work or something, or some scientist at some point said, like, yeah, this is how you would make antimatter in the future. You would just create space stations that, you know, go around the sun and they make antimatter. Perfect for interstellar. I bet. Zero pollution hydrogen batteries are highly sought after in agricultural regions. Supplies are first come, first serve, or not. Commodity exchange. I would like to sell this. 2400. Cool. Yippee! I did it. I made money. Very cool. So it's bulk antimatter fuel. Visit there to claim 300 units. Service center. Sorry, I talked to the people who have the things and stuff, right? Here to pick up some supplies. Hang on. Weary. 300 units, antimatter. We've been running low on superconducting material, minerals lately. Keen to making antimatter containers. Yeah, they would be. Oriental Mining Group is pulling them from an asteroid belt. You can deliver 100 units of superconducting minerals within 80 star hours or offer an extra 3,000. Wait. Huh? Oh, I think I need to put a down. Oh, I think it's telling me that I need to have that much already in order to be able to do that. So, well, that sucks. What do people need? Hydrogen binaries are needed. Star Agrico Club. Okay, so we're setting up a triangle here. Stellar energy, hydrogen batteries, synthetic food crates. This is an agriculture hub. Ooh, that's not synthetic food though, is it? Grains, fruits, and vegetables, meat. Okay, yeah. Synthetic meat specifically is a thing. Grains, fruits, and vegetables, meat. They sell hydrogen batteries, and they want hydrogen batteries. So then presumably the smart thing to do would be to purchase a bunch of hydrogen batteries here and sell it over there. Insufficient. Oh no. Just go all in. Almost all in. Weirdly uncharacteristic music. It's so dramatic. I'm sitting at a space station conducting trades. Over here? That just makes me want to play X4 a little bit, since that game's a little bit more, you know. 5,280 was the cost for that. Oh, I reached level 3 already, apparently. Okay. That was fast. It kind of just makes me want to play X4. Well, the trading in X4 is kind of not that fun, is it? Kind of slow. It requires decompression. Flying solo leaves no chance for rest. Recruit another crewmate. So I have to decompress for a little bit. Good. What is DSA? Deep space anxiety. Entertainment and rest. Biodysfunction. Jump stress. Neurological strain. Measurable as jump stress. Condition can be alleviated in a decompression chamber. Okay, so he had jump stress, and then I need to entertain him at some point. Temperature issues. Those are kind of like little management things, kind of. Got that? Oh, that's a little weird. This is your first time here. On Treaty 2 is the Center for Farm Produce and Space Farming Experiments over 400 years as a planet which reshaped for agriculture, and the hub's output now drives straight across the star system. Habitable zones, 10,000 kilometers wide, with gravity of 0.8 G. That's like a nice planet. Surface allows 15 degrees Celsius. Is 15 degrees Celsius, allowing liquid water. 30% agriculture space stations act as transit hubs for planetary produce, while 70% operate in systems without farming planets, making them vital for human survival. So 30% of agricultural space stations act as transit hubs for planetary produce, and 70% of them are used in systems that don't have farming planets, so that they can produce local. Okay, that makes sense. What's the service center one? What can I do for you? We should run that. That's fine. It's so. I brought 8-8. Heck yes. We're so rich right now. Missions. Purchase 300 units of dairy products from Star Agrico Hub and sell them in Model Station to receive a subsidy. 300 units of dairy products. Purchase 300 units of dairy products? No, cannot. Um, well, let's do rec area. Restores biofunction related to BDYS and JS. Supplement. Daydream, DSA, minus 100 may cause temporary disorientation. So his DSA is... Okay, I need JS and BDYS. Settle down. The best time to place a cup is when the room... Oh, God. Cup thing. Best time to pull a cup is when the... Best time to place a cup is when the rim glows. Ah, I see. Temperature too low. No. Too low again. How much low do they want exactly? Maybe I should be using the sound clue, the sound cue instead of the visual cue. Too high. So shouldn't be using either cue apparently. Because neither of them seem to be particularly accurate. You know, I was completely unrelated. I was watching this last week. There's a MI5 TV series. It's almost a comedy in a lot of ways, called Slow Horses. And I got through the whole of it. Finished it yesterday. Season 5. Great show. Season 5 is extremely funny. I just wanted to mention that if you like spy thrillers that have more of a comedic style to them, it was a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. Season 5 was very funny. Alright, I guess we'll buy almost 300. Come back. Autosave in progress. Yay! I love autosaves. Very useful. We're gonna go to model station, right? Whoopee! And then I'm gonna sit here and stare at the screen. Yeah. So how's life? Hey. Yeah. Depending on how this goes, I do have a secondary. If I feel like there's just going to be too little here, there is a game called Jitter that I was thinking about taking a look at as well. Let's see how that goes. Making like clicking noises at me, but I'm not sure why. Yippee! Money exchange. What to sell? 6,000. That's not too bad. Leave for now. Service center. What do you want? What do you want? Urban investment. AI license application. Ew. I don't want an AI license. That's nasty. Spaceship trading center. How much do spaceships cost? I have seen a glance at some of the spaceships that you can get in this game. They actually are like pretty cool looking. Like some of these ships are kind of cool. Very respectable. Interstellar travel, no. Interstellar travel, still no. Also no. Coming soon, demo. It is demo. Yeah, I like the sort of like I like the stylings that they went for some of these ships, where they kind of have that old school sort of like very like real world theoretical spaceship design concepts, but also like not at the same time. Yeah, like this big giant fuel tank at the back, and then these whatever they're using, get the spinny bits on them. It's like it has this vibe of like something that's almost realistic looking, but isn't. There's stuff like this looks cool. This also looks cool. Like, this is a cool design. I love this idea of like the ship that's on the top, and then you have like this cargo, because these are all cargo ships, so they're really just designed to run cargo around. It's just a big old cargo ship. So in order to upgrade, I would have to get 180. This is pretty substantial upgrade from the previous one. It's 100. Or 92 for this. Just 2 cargo holds, 3 crew capacity. Is there a... This appears to be the biggest one that you can get. This is kind of cool ship too. So basically, oh, this is like a parking thing. Modification workshop. Oh no. Energy saving engine. Less source power, less energy cost, less heat output. Drone unavailable. Paint unavailable. Cargo hold modification. Defense systems. Shields. Power cores. Weapon systems. Laser launcher. Does it launch lasers at people? Interesting. Okay. Room temperature superconducting ore, cork matter nuggets, nanoscopic lubricating. Right. So I guess we'll continue to do the triangle. So they want nanoscopic lubricating ore. We'll buy some nanoscopic lubricating ore. As much nanoscopic lubricating ore as I can buy. It's 85. Well, we've used about 15 of the antimatter fill I got. And it's interesting that there's Antimatter zone. Oh, you can collect antimatter fuel in the antimatter zone. Okay. Sure. Yeah, why not? We'll just, like, continue to do the thing because they want me to do that mission and I want to... Sure, why not? Where's the sun? Oh, it's... I was expecting... I hadn't really noticed this the first time. I was kind of expecting the sun to be a little bit brighter than that. Apparently the sun is not very bright. Just don't question. Don't ask questions. Just do things. Oh, this game's pilot requires decompression already? I probably should have done that before I left, actually. Kind of forgot about that. No. That's a lot of enemies. How does this work? Oh, very simplistic way. Very simplistic way. I did it. Holding up fine, lucky you showed up in time. I don't know about that. You're pretty safe in the high security zone. It might take us a while to get to low security. Oh no, low sec? I don't want to go to low sec. Already served. Cool. I just spent a bunch of time pulling ships out of low sec. I don't need to do anything in low sec anymore, right? I'm too Eve-brained for that. I'll probably milestone, like... We're making money at a fairly solid rate, so I'll probably milestone, we'll get up to the point where I can reasonably buy a better ship, because I can't do interstellar, and so I can't do any of that, obviously. But, you know, we'll play around in the system for an hour or two. Hour and a half or two, I should say, maybe, and then I might swap over to Jitter, just to take a quick look at that. This doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on here in this playtest / demo thing. Exchange. Okay, so I've used 100 antimatter fuel. How much does antimatter fuel cost? $15 would cost me 300. That's not too bad. Not turbo cool. So all of this for net profit of 7,600. Brings us back up to 20,000 credits. We're going to purchase mini hydrogen batteries as they will allow. I'm going to... I have 33 credits because I'm an idiot. Used too many credits. We're gonna have to do something important. Oops, no. Not that, no. Actually, let's see if I can do anything in the wreck area. Oof. Oof. Oh, right, I can level up. Spaceships. Spaceship purchases and modifications. Spaceship mining operations. Sure. Well, wait, one SH, I guess. That did not help much. Or to put it bluntly, it didn't help at all. That's fine, we'll have to suffer on the way through. He's gonna get antsy with me and be like, oh, I'm tired, I've jumped around too much. Space travel is hard. Being stuck in this giant cargo ship by myself. Screw it. We'll just go. There we go. Right. So, much. You consumed one biosupplement pack. Huh? I don't know what that means. Very well. We shall decompress. Let's continue. Space travel is hard, and I am tired. Listen, you get to sit there in your chair, and you get to watch the spars zip by at a high speed, and yeah, you haven't seen anyone in a couple of days, and there's creaking noises in the, the air conduits, but it's fine. Also, hey, how's it going, Ridzy? How's life? Good to see you. As long as you don't put any eggs on the ship, you'll be fine. Speaking of which, I did watch Alien Earth. I mean, that was a couple months ago that finished airing. It was not too bad. I was pleasantly surprised. It actually was kind of good. Change? 10,000 profit. Yippee! I purchase rest of yeah, just that. Real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at this mission. Sell them to models. Okay, so part of the thing is that I also have to sell it, so it's good to recreation area. Yeah, it's glad to see me alive too. Yeah, I've just been kind of, dealing with life and stuff, and I've been a little bit slumpy. Sleep schedule tends to drift around a lot because I'm not anchored and I have trouble sleeping. But I've been doing good. It's good to hear that you're still kicking out there. I guess massage and spa. Really just needs JS. You haven't selected anyone. What, no minigame for that one? Thank goodness. I wonder when the next season of anything that they'll do will be. It's been a while. It's been Q2 that we were doing stuff. No, it was before. Oh yeah, it was right before. It's right before Dune came out. I want a Dune RP server. That'd be nice. What am I doing? I am departing the station. Going to the model station. That's what I'm doing. Go. Oh yeah, no worries. No worries. I appreciate the offer, thank you. Just the holidays. Things tend to get slow in some businesses and stuff like that. So work's been a little bit slow as well. I've been doing good, I just have trouble sleeping. I haven't had a lot of streaming motivation the last month, just because I haven't really had anything to play. It's kind of the thing. I think I mentioned this in the very beginning for today, that it's easy for me to slump, because I'm not doing this as like a very, very regular thing at the moment. It's more of just kind of a casual thing. When I have something interesting that I want to show off is when I tend to do these. But here in about a week, or within the next week, when the Mountain Blade Bannerlord DLC comes out, I'm planning on playing a lot of that. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'll probably be doing quite a lot of this when that time comes. All the preview material for that looks really, really good, so I'm pretty excited for it. So still the space debris. It doesn't matter where it's. Where does that put me? 43,000. We're halfway there. Hope you've been doing well though with all your work and stuff. And your horsies. Hope your horsies are doing well. We'll just buy more. Pretty well. Pretty low on. What else? What else? Oh, yeah. You own 30,000 in recognition of your achievement. You gave me 10,000. Please add the game to your wish list. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that I've seen everything that there is to see for the most part. What did they need? Hydrogen, antimatter. Wait, no. Room temp, superconductor, quartz mounted against endoscopic computing level. They don't really have energy bars, biosupplement packs, liquid nitrogen, ship memory alloy. This triangle's good, but they've run out of stuff to sell me, so it gets a little weird at this point. I guess I just go to Stellar Energy Plant and then we can try the mining group. I kind of want to get one of those new ships. Understandable. Yeah. End of the year. How do I get another some exchange weapons or something? Look at the loan sign. I want to get a loan. Credit limit 2.8. 100 each. Large scale loans for mine owners. No, it literally is just 2,800. Okay. Wow. Oh, there's more. Transport permit application. I'd like to invest. Coming soon. Well, okay. Not looking for anything then, I guess. Transporter's home. Let's talk to this dude who's from the same place as me. His bad manners. His initial relationship will be low, but he has good protection. Oopsies. Hello. Nice to meet you. Jumpophobia. Jump stress additionally +1 per star hour during jumping. That feels like a really bad thing to have. So I'm not going to ask you for anything more. Hi. Intimacy disorder. Deep space anxiety +30 after an intimate interaction. Okay. He doesn't like combat. Change cards. I don't. What? I don't even know what that means. What? Let's talk. Gift. Provoke. Chant. Coming soon. How do I order details? He wants... I don't even have space to read. How do I... Public event, ship modification symposium, space development card store. Okay. Galactic Chrono card collection event. Backed by all nations and organizations. The prizes are generously contributed by various nations. What? Actual... What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Nice to meet you. Here's this communication frequency of the team. Oh, okay, now I can recruit this thing. -15. Oh, you know what? Well, okay. Service center. Service center. Recreation area. There we go. Recreation area. Decompression chamber for, yeah. Maybe. And let's double check the commodity exchange. With nitrogen, energy bars, and oil, which I only have 8 of. We'll go to the place that makes hydrogen. Which we'll get hydrogen there, and then we'll sell it at the place that makes the stuff that they want, and finish that mission. Everyone will be really happy. Especially me. Which money do I have? 50,000. Halfway there. The game also gave me 10k, so I'm like 40% of the way there, if I'm being realistic, in terms of time spent. High temperature radiation's in. Oh, not the high temperature radiation. What? First time visiting, likes this place. I do like the sun, yes. I think that the sun's a great place. The sun is an amazing place. I would like to deliver 100 units of superconducting minerals within 80 star hours. Okay. We're gonna do that right now. Just as soon as I remember the commodity exchanges. Oh, we're running low on antimatter still. By 300. Yeah, that barely covered the profit. Everybody needs hydrogen batteries, I'm pretty sure. So that should be fine. But in addition to that, they also have helium-3, arc reactors. Do you need either of these things? They do need helium-3. They actually don't want the fuel, the hydrogen batteries at all. They do want helium-3. So we'll do that. We'll go around the meteorite zone. Probability of being tracked is reduced by 5% per star. It just reduces thrust. I'm assuming there's other effects too. Presumably. Presumably. Ah, I see. It's doing it automatically. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, SH stars. Yeah, I probably should have gleaned that at some point a little bit earlier than I just did. Oops. I'm a smart person. I promise. Highly intelligent. What that's gonna take? 4.4. I have 80. Should be fine. Both of my people are kind of getting up there in terms of their jump fatigue. I'm gonna have to stop here in a second. Looks like. So that took 13 solar hours to complete. It's my first time being here. You're not going to tell me anything about it? Wow. Oh. Stellium 3. This one. Let's have a little bit of money left over for other things. Other things being the rec area, because both of my people are absolutely knackered, as they would say. Restore bioelectrical food. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. BDYS and JS. Probably both. Can't have frequent cupping. Alright, well. No comment. I'm just doing what the game's making me do. I can do more than one thing I can. Oops. Interesting. Yeah, there's like a delay, so I can't do two at a time. Seemed like you might be able to, but no, that's definitely not going to work. Yeah, there's like a pretty significant delay, actually. So I have to be willing to take a hit. I want to do that. 15's not bad. You're going to need decompression chamber. Actually, what does this do? Stores old biofunction. DSA minus 100. He still has other issues, though. Maybe I should just hit him with a thing, because that was 500, it's 420. So at 1,000 per chamber, it actually would be better to just hit him with that. I was looking at that as being extremely expensive. I probably shouldn't have. Right, need to go up here and then come over here. Yippee. I'm being honest, if I'm gonna play a game like this, I probably should just play X4. That's kind of been my vibe thus far. Not to discount what they're trying to do here. It seems interesting, but without other aspects of this game available to me, it's hard to say much because it doesn't feel like there's much here to go on. Now, granted, some people really enjoy kind of simplistic games like this. It feels very simplistic. It feels interesting. Like, there's obviously some lore effort that's been put in here. In terms of some of the writing for the setting is not, like, super interesting per se, but, like, it's there. It's not bad or anything. The designs are kind of cool. Some of the ship designs are really nice. The mechanics are, like, they're fine, but it definitely... This is definitely one of those situations where I'm not sure if the demo is providing me with good understanding of the experience as a whole. It feels like there's some stuff missing here. It's very hands-off, I guess would be a way to put it. Like, I'm not doing anything. Transporting ore. Did I not take it? I'm confused. Didn't take the mission, apparently? I'm a little confused. A little confused. Let's do this. Talk to the person and see if they'll let me do it now. I don't know if I canceled the mission somehow by mistake. I know that it was present when I was outside of it. So I double clicked to that. Really accepted this mission. Orders. Oh, okay. So I just have to sell it to them, and that's it. That's all I wanted was for me to sell it. I have 82,000 now. Nice. 3,000 plus team rep. Cool. Nice. We will purchase another 10 hydrogen batteries. Treaty monument. That appears to be a monument to some kind of treaty. It's a little weird looking. Direct area. She's fine. He's not doing much. I think he can get by with a decompression chamber. I have a sneaking suspicion that they probably produce a certain amount of these goods per day, or not per day, per star hour or whatever. That's probably how that goes. Antimatter fuel, because I do need it. Abundant arc reactors. Who needs arc reactors? The heck is an arc reactor? Not even the arc station needs arc reactors. No, seriously, who does need arc reactors? Beam sphere. They need everything, apparently. No, they must need food because they have, helium-3 liquid nitrogen. Interesting. Their food station? Okay. Peace station. Okay, they want arc reactors in the peace station. Interstellar nebula. Wouldn't that be an intrastellar nebula? Okay, so if I right click on something and I press the depart button, it automatically takes that and it skips the phase where I have to find it on the thing and tell the ship to go to it. If I right click it on the menu, it just sends me straight to it. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? What else has been going on? Tap. Low tap. What's going on? Oh, I see. I accidentally went to middle of nowhere. Oh, it's above me. Yeah. That was weird. Anyways. Yippee. Right. Tea. Water. Do you like the space station? I like that the space station makes me money. Does that count? I like that. It's pretty cool. Hydrogen batteries don't make much, do they? Purchase a bunch of meat. Insufficient ship space. That one hasn't happened yet. And then I need to purchase We're low on biosupplement packs. Biosupplement packs are being produced in the other place, so need to go there first. Rec area, we'll go and hit her with the biosupplement. Oh, for all crew. Oh, only BDSY. Or BDYS, excuse me. Not DSA. Interesting. Okay then. Well, that was a waste of money. Alright. We'll turn here. It's over here. What else have I been up to lately? I already talked about Crust of the Stars, so I was reading that. Talked about Soul Horses, that was fun. Watching or reading anything recently? Take a room. Well, I will say, I was watching. Granted, this was about 2 weeks ago, but I haven't, in that time, so I never mentioned it. But Smarter Every Day put a video out on he went to a nuclear power plant, and got a full tour all the way into the actual operations of the reactor as it was being refueled. That video was really cool. It was a really, really cool video. Arguably one of the cooler videos I've ever actually seen in terms of educational content, because it's just potentially even an unparalleled level of access to a piece of important infrastructure that literally required a lady with a assault rifle to walk around with them everywhere. Levels of this is very important stuff, and it's shocking that they let him do that. It was very worth it though. It was really cool. I watched that a couple weeks ago. That was so awesome. Space Station's purchase limit. No. What's your purchase limit? That was unexpected. Need to buy bio supplement packs. Who else needs meat? What happens if I sell it and they don't need it? The Apollo station is also... No, Gleamshore is the other one that needs... They don't want... Range food original gold bars, cooking oil, eggs, bee products... Station? Art station... It's really just you, isn't it? Guy? They want biosupplement packs over there. So you're not going to let me sell anything to you? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Yeah, I am literally not allowed to at all. Warehouse. Okay. Well, apparently I'm just going to store that because I have way too much. Yippee. Biosupplement packs, right? They hardly produce any of the other thing. Requires helium 3 biosupplement packs. Supplement. How many do they want? Because I'm worried that I might buy too much. We'll buy 400 because I'm worried about over purchasing. Okay. I need to visit the recreation area, which is at the top. So we can press both of them. And they both have issues with DSA. No. I'm disoriented. Oh no. That's so real, bestie. Totally good. Incoming signal from a nearby merchant vessel. Trade is open, but the war. Sure. Holy crap, that's a huge ship. Purchase their goods. They're doing a sale on biosupplement packs. Maybe industry, biomedic, $7 packs. Superconducting wire. Now, somebody needed superconducting wire, but I can't remember who it was. Should I purchase biosupplement packs? It's a good deal. Screw it. Go ahead, meat. Net profit minus 1,000. No. No. Goodbye, friends. That's a huge ship, though. My goodness. No joke. How much money is this? She was all jumped out. What is even happening before the end of the year? As far as, like, other than Bannerlord, I don't even know what games are even coming out. I actually don't know. Kind of been. Reminds me that I need to get into need to play more Pathways now too. Post Part 1 major update of Forever Skies. I do need to get around to that one. Enshrouded. I haven't played Enshrouded for a long time. I need to play that at some point. Probably in defense of it. You brought off the talk of CMC. I did not read that. Oops. Warning, pirates. And I think we're good. I know that Escape from Tarkov hit 1.0 apparently. I need to double check to see if I can actually play that because it's not my account, it's a family account. I need to see if I can do that without potentially doxing myself. You know, once you get into the area of having like, even though it's you know, usernames and stuff like that, if you can get into the area of being able to sort of compare usernames, sort of you know, compare and contrast, in a matter of speaking, you kind of start to get this tricky spot where you have to start worrying about things like that. It really doesn't take much to find out who a person is, thing. Recreation area. So we'll do this. Decompression chamber for both of them. Your PSA is fine. So we're good on that. Need to go to the stellar energy plant. Interesting. I need to purchase antimatter fuel. I guess we're a little low on antimatter. That much. We get 50. Maybe not great price. And then hopefully by the time I finish this ring around here, I will hopefully have made enough money that I can check out one of the newer ships and then maybe check out Jitter real quick. Oh, can't do that? Apparently. Maybe the game objects if I try to do this. Reset course. One. It was weird that it was indicating that I was going to run out of fuel because I wasn't running out of fuel. I'm unsure. I'm confused. I was looking at seeing. I don't know. Popular upcoming. Hard type. Oh man. Which decade is it? Me. Hard type. You know, part of me feels like I probably should have jumped on Arc Raiders, but I'm not really that interested. I don't know, I'm kind of weird. I'm not necessarily a big fan of PvPvE games, actually, but I do like playing PvPvE games. I'm a strange person. I'm not consistent about that kind of thing. Cool. I need to buy like 460. Yeah, sure. I feel like my earnings are stalled out a little bit just because I keep running into this problem with not having people to buy and sell things. So Helium-3, I think, is the one thing that I can, or I can head over and not sell anything to Star Agrico Hub. We do want liquid nitrogen, but I probably, oh, right. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think I've done liquid nitrogen at all. Did they have liquid nitrogen here? No, they didn't. Just Helium-3 that they have. Helium-3 just need to buy a Apollo station. And they sell synthetic meat, which goes to the model station. So that could be good, actually. Let's get more antimatter fuel. Double. That's not a lot. You also need hydrogen? Because I haven't been to you before. Liquid nitrogen. Okay. Rec area. Just a depression for both of them. I do feel like my earnings are starting to stall out a little bit. I'm having a little bit of trouble just because, again, I've saturated the stations that I keep trying to visit a lot quicker than I thought that I would. Which seems, I'm guessing that's a problem that you would mostly run into early game when you're locked to a single solar system with not having access to being able to do interstellar travel in this, like, demo / playtest. But speaking of Tarkov, the other thing that's really sad is I was thinking about doing SP Tarkov, but I wasn't sure with 1.0 across the horizon how that was going to go. So I wanted to do that, and I wanted to do like modded SP Tarkov and, you know, actually have fun playing the game. But I was unfortunately surprised to learn that for 1.0 they're not actually sure if they will even make an SP Tarkov version because of some Unity settings that kind of make it almost impossible to do. So I think they're still deciding how to go about it. We'll do Tyranny Turbo Coolant. I probably didn't need to do that much, actually, because we were pretty close. I have a feeling that I'm going to gain like 10-20%. No particular feelings on handicrafts. Okay. What is that noise? What are you doing? God, my eyeballs. My eyes. Located on Treaty 6 of circles a star every 21 years and 7,158 star hours. It's known for its... Well, that's kind of cool. It's a cool design. Booming light industry. Hosts many food processing plants specializing in synthetic foods, which are sold at very low prices. My eyes. Earth-like in composition. Is it? Star is approximately 12,500 kilometers wide with 1.17 gravity and minus 240. What do you mean it's Earth-like? Oh, Earth-like in mineral composition? It's uninhabitable. Okay. Terrestrial space stations hold unparalleled advantages over ground-based space. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool place, yeah. Radio announcement. Welcome, yeah. Okay. Sell synthetic meat. Good day. What can I do for you? You're offering sales subsidy. We're not part of Apollo Station. An extra 200 for every 500 units you sell. We're a non-profit. So, sell synthetic meat. Just period. Okay, I was planning on doing that anyway. I'm gonna buy like 600 because I'm worried that, again, I'm gonna overdo it. I don't want to go overboard. They're abundant in synthetic fruits and vegetables, synthetic bee products, synthetic eggs. There's scarce in helium-3, which is convenient because I have helium-3 to sell. Which will cover the cost of the crew. Hydrogen, rapid growth animal feed, NPK fertilizer, and nitrogen. No. So they want synthetic meat, but that's the only synthetic product. Let's go to Star Greco. I will purchase the remainder of my cargo capacity in other things that I can use. It seems reasonable. Let's go ahead and do supplement station for both of them, right? ESA for both of them. Cool station, then. 3D model design on this game is kind of good. I'm kind of a fan. Some of it's pretty neat looking. Some of the stations are cool. It's better than Elite Dangerous. I'm not afraid to say that. Not afraid to say that. Oh yeah, I was looking to see if there's any like cool things on the horizon. I thought there were. I feel like this year kind of got front loaded. All of the cool stuff But what now? So I feel like all the cool stuff kind of got front loaded. Both of you? Really? EM storm. I don't know what that means. Also very loud. We're also already at the space station. I don't know. Not exchange. I don't have anything to sell, right? Stuff. I can sell meat. Ooh, we'll just lose money for doing so. Yeah. Bee products and dairy products are the other abundance. Eggs. Fruits and vegetables, grains, dairy products. Cool. Sell them. You'll be fine. You don't need a break. We have profits to acquire here. We don't have time for breaks, okay? We're running a very serious transportation company. One ship. So we don't have time for not flying the ship. I don't know. Okay, well that's weird. And extremely loud. I'll blow you up. I'll blow you up, tee. Well done. Pee-pee. Let's continue. Pee-pee. Yep, okay. Not exchange. Like how it says they're scarce, but they're definitely not scarce. So, I was able to sell all of it. Nice. I almost sold too much. It's close. Ooh, synthetic meat. Yes. And then I should get the bonus too. Yay. Whoopee. We're so close to where I need to be, but I'm not quite there yet. Oh, I get a loan. My credit was 16,000 now, which would put me over. Annualized interest rate. So please give me 16,000 credits, thank you. 110,000. Not good. Here, thanks for the loan, you can have your money. You have your money back. We'll give it next time. You're selling all that. Nanoscopic lubricating oil, biosupplement packs, instant foods, rapid growth animal feed, liquid nitrogen, agricultural machinery nodules. Maybe. Grains, fruits and vegetables, cooking oils, medicinals, traditional homemade handmade tea. NPK fertilizer. Agricultural machinery modules, hydrogen batteries, nanoscopic. Okay. Fruits and vegetables. They do want fruits and vegetables here, right? Is it grain? They also produce grain. So they want grain. And fruits and vegetables both. And traditional handmade tea. So about 400 of that. Let's say 500 grains, 400 fruits and vegetables, 500 traditional handmade tea. So 400 fruits and vegetables and 500 of the other two, basically. Just to make it simple. They want biosupplement packs, if I remember correctly, and nanoscopic. Oh. Supplement packs? Yeah. Do the thing first, and then we'll... Yeah, take your time, please. I do kind of like the menu. It has a sort of... Like, this menu might seem like a weird thing to say. It has kind of an old school vibe to it that I think is kind of cool. It feels very retro in a way that I like. You know, like being zoomed out and then having the little buttons to click that correspond to different parts of the thing. It feels very old school. You know, like PS2 era kind of stuff. I dig it. I do. It's kind of neat. Not the loud noises again. My goodness. Well, this is getting a little... getting a little more difficult now. Oh, I might die, actually. Should be fine. Okay, let's get a little spooky out here. Shut up. So loud. Finally, holy crap. That was harsh. So loud. Oh, you know, this reminds me. When's the Dyson-Sphere program gonna get its big update? I've been waiting for like a year now. Yeah, like they've been talking about multi-threading, which is cool. Good for them. But it would be nice to have I don't know. I haven't really talked about that update for a long time. I don't know. That cool looking station too. Okay. Yeah. The American one in me, or the American in me said, "Well, that's a big football field." And I was like, "No, that's a farm field. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid." A little bit. Barely covers this. So, say 400 of this. Ish. Pretty much buying as much as we can here. And let's go ahead and do area. The biosupplement both of them. Action chamber for both of them. Commodity exchange. Sorry, how about not? Service. Nope. Okay. We go back. Back to the model station. Oh, it is disoriented. I fail to see how that is my problem. Anyways, part. And then when we get back, we should hopefully have enough money to be able to purchase the next ship and just kind of give it one go, and then I'm gonna switch over to Jitter, I think. I just kind of want to see what the experience is like and getting another ship. See how cool it is and stuff. I just want to know. I have to know. I have to know. I have something other than this thing. Once again, was not paying attention at all. Was not paying attention. Am I getting punished for playing this game a little bit, maybe? Shoot me again. No. What was my most recent autosave? 1802. Which was probably when the game shunted me over to the thing and said, hey, your ship blew up. No, it was not. I'm noticing that I can't seem to get away from getting attacked, though. Every time I go to a place, I seem to get attacked now. Trophy. I don't have that much money. I have that much money. Now I do have that much money. Workshop. I was hoping to avoid repairing my ship. It's fine. Just repair the ship. Console. I don't want a console. I want... Maybe she's getting all the eloquence. Art. No route planned. Let's plan a route. Let's go to the model station. Let's depart. Yay. So at the completion of this journey, should be able to buy a ship. We'll do one trade with it, and then I'm going to not buy this game anymore. Like I said, interesting game. Not like the coolest thing in the world, but it's interesting. Maybe in some respects, maybe as much of a time passer as anything, but again, there could be more to this game that we're just not getting shown at this point. Investigate. Tell me your secrets. Okay. Oh. Like an asteroid station. Ship that crashed into an asteroid, perhaps? Crew becomes more fond of safe cracking. Okay. The higher the mechanics, the more time available. Press D to rotate clockwise to find the next. There we go. It's kind of weird. It seems to be like rejecting the intended way to do it. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Here becomes more fond of safe cracking. Yay. This is it? I guess it's it. Bye. I didn't even get to take a good look at it. Some of the apparently the ships that you get later on are quite large, it would seem. Ship overloaded. Okay, 0.71 over. Drop 0.8 of meat. Now we go. Too much meat on the ship. I was starting to have some beef with me, apparently. Such is life. See, I accidentally closed my dashboard. I'm a smart person. See these. Uh-oh. Okay, this will be the last trip of this piece of junk. Sell all of these. Vegetables? That. Traditional handmade tea. 120,000. Hell yeah. Right. Now we go to Spaceship Trading Center. Which one do I want to buy? This is 100,000. It's kind of cool, but I guess stuff like this is a little bit cooler. Like 50 meters. Where's the ship? So it's 20. Attack power 5. And everything past that point is way too expensive. This one seems kind of cool. 3 cargo holds, which I guess are these. 180. kind of like this design. Yeah. Big Drassel. First time naming is free. You're gonna charge me for that? It's kind of weird, man. Kind of weird. Use this ship. Modification workshop. Drones unavailable. Paint unavailable. Cargo hold modification unavailable. Swamp engine. Thrust power. Let's heat. So just better. Entirely. The mountain shield. Power 200. Orbit system. Guitar launcher. Laser launcher. We'll do one trip with the bigger ship, and then we're gonna go somewhere else. But just to double check, no one else wants meat, right? Arc reactor is there. It's looking like a good idea. Home station wants East station. And shape memory alloy protective suits. 25.61 AU. Oh, arc reactors are sold at the other place, huh? That's about as much as buy 300 of this. Should have it. This will be the last trip anyways. Recreation area. Stop. Missions. Oh, we get. Let's check out this cool new ship. Cool. Cool. Cargo's on the front. Okay, so that's the front of the ship. Pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, come on. So... Okay, my ship's stronger now. Wait, what do you mean my shield energy is already depleted? Oh wow, I got a lot of turbo coolant. Anyways. So the heat output on this ship's a little bit higher than the previous one. I don't remember. I think it was 0.5 in the last one, or am I wrong? This one might be slower. I don't remember. I think that the game is forcing, as a kind of a limitation, I think it's repeatedly forcing me into combat scenarios. Because my probability of danger and encounters is like 0, basically. But now every time I go to a station, I get attacked. So I think it's some kind of limitation that they put in the demo to kind of try and, like, gate you even further. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Go ahead and decompress. Taking a bunch of turbo coolant, so. She loves cracking safes. Yeah. Cracking safes and cracking heads, am I right? Yes. Good stuff. Jolly good show. We're already about to temp out again. . 60% per, and I have about 6 left. But it's 0.75 engine cooling of like should be. I might have needed to do a little bit more. I think I might have needed to do a couple percentage points more. That's gonna be quite enough. Yeah, we're just barely. That temp is rough. Because I'm in the antimatter's in. Yeah. There it is. Oopsie daisy. Nope. Ancient books. She doesn't like ancient books. She doesn't like ancient books, man. Don't talk to her about ancient books. Listen, I get it. I try to talk to people about ancient books too, and no one cares. No one cares about my favorite novel series from 1996, okay? It is what it is. You just kind of have to, you have to accept it, man. She doesn't care. Nothing you can do. Not the exchange. Not much of a profit. So yeah, that's that. Let's check out. I need a black screen here for a moment. Let's check out this Jitter game. It pulled up a command line interface, which is very cool. Do one moment. There we go. Let me do an update. This game has more followers for a category than the other one did. Okay, do those. Let's take a look. Yeah, let's take a look. Learn to play. What if I don't want to learn to play? I trust you. You're going to give me a tutorial, right? Right? There's going to be a tutorial, right? Not too distant future. Main asteroid belt. Is there a secondary asteroid belt? Hi. Mr. Shrub, call. Can you hear me? Call again. I know you're here. Answer me, please. Damn it, they just won't give me a break. Who's there? Introduce yourself. This is Vega. Automated assistant. The base urgently needs your help. The talking calculator for the job. Excuse me. And about duties, Mr. Shrub, the director wants to remind you that you left your post at the communication relay without authorization. We have surveillance footage. But my partner, Frank, saved the relay and let him handle it. Frank isn't responding. We suspect an accident occurred at the relay. As a result, the base can't receive an important message from her. The chief communications engineer, I've been ordered to get you back to relay immediately to help fix the situation. Is the message that critical? It's very critical. What a bummer. Go on there, Joe. Don't worry about me. Hope they bring you back soon in one piece. Maybe I should have done the tutorial. Nope, we're good. I click on the airlock. Okay. So it's relative, which means that W is always up. This is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I'm digging it. Shield gem. Passage is blocked by emergency. Something really bad must have happened. We need to find another way out. I'm going wrong way traffic. Oh no. That's right. It is relative. Tick. Whee. Nope. Relative controls. Relative. Well, or sorry, it's not relative, I should say. It's not relative at all. It's completely locked. It's orientation agnostic. There we go. Yippee. If there's a way out, it's blocked. Let's turn the machines on, free the path. Yippee! Maybe. I like the art style from this game a little bit. Reminds me of something. Oops, I didn't mean to click through that. Still have double clicking issues with my mouse. Let's see why you woke me. I'm just in charge of ore processing. That's what we're aiming for. We won't be able to get through the processing plant. Any cracks there, I can turn on the equipment to close away, but if I start, the machines won't be able to stop them. We open the strange gates. Well, alright, but there's nothing interesting there, just the collected junk after cleaning. Okay. Oops. Whee. What is this? A plasma cannon? Hmm. It's plasma. Interesting. Okay. I'm very interested in this game. Piqued my intrigue. Hi. So my follow the camera. Turn around ship. There we go. I don't know what I did to make the camera move. You know what? That part's kind of annoying me. I see. It's damaged when it comes on and it gets repaired. There's a cost associated with it. What the heck is that? This is awkward. I don't like that it violently ejected that. Hurry. Can I do that? Oop. What's this? Railgun. You. Kindly latch on. Thank you. Oopsies, I just shot myself. So I'm a smart person. Not enough spares. Didn't I just pick up a bunch of spares? Small EMP cannon. Uh-oh. Do this, come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Come on. No, it's not what I meant to do. Shit. Um. No ammo. You. Okay. God. Oh no. This has something in it though, right? I think it has an oxygen pump is what it is. It's actually kind of seemed to be a little bit trickier than I expected. Steep broken. Frick. 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 Susie. I shot myself. Smile. Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh. No, my battery. No. No. Ooh. Why? What the heck? What's going on? I'm not doing that. It's just doing it. I'm genuinely, I'm not doing that. It's just doing that on its own. There we go. So I think maybe I need to... It's not loading the spare storage. So I wonder if I need to load up... Oh, right click load. Okay, there we go. Do, 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 do. It's just bonking everything. You got this one. There you go. Oh. Park. Clearly depart. I guess this is a reward. You can come through here if you were smart enough to keep your ship small. How does this work exactly? Oops, no, again, I forgot the motion. It's weird because it's not set up a certain way. Can't believe my eyes. Is this the legendary track for underground ship racing? Again, my bad. I can't miss a chance. So it's one lap around the track. That's the spirit. Let's break the record. Yeah, let's break the record. Yeah. Oh god. Oh no. I'm pressing the W button when I'm not supposed to be doing that. Oops, daisy. Sure, this is it. So Gordy won that famous bet and got himself the Lucky Friday ship. Seem excited. Can't miss a chance. Okay, but only one lap. That's the spirit. Let's break the record. I don't know about the record. Oops, daisy. Oh, I see. Well, that's incredibly annoying. So you really do have to do this for every single one of them. When it's done, you have to click them off. Spares. And... Okay. Yippee. Oh, that's how you do that. You sound like Gordy was always raving about the race. Why is that, huh? Why is that? Why was he always raving about the race? Oh. Oh, hi. Oh. Maybe. We'll get up there. Meteorite storm was quite heavy today. It's better hold our shields up. No worries. See the instructions. Click the left mouse button on the shield generator to activate it. Active shield is visible as an additional layer. Shield is pierced, it recovers every time. It was on by default, right? True. Whoa there, bud. Whoa there, bud. Let's chill a little bit, yeah? Let's just chill a little. More initial lasers. That's gonna be useful, don't you think? This one seems to be working. Keep going. Maybe. Keep your distance from the surface and mine meteorites. Today's weather is terrible today. Okay. Seems like everything is fine. Oof, I wasn't paying attention. Maybe. Maybe. It's just hanging out here. Maybe. Or carrier. Hmm? Who that? Oh there, what's your name? It's the ore carrier, Orenson. Who is that circling around? Is the Carrying Communications Engineer, Mr. Shrub. Aren't you the one and Cora was waiting for? They said they needed to fix the connection first to hear what Earth was saying. Yeah, that's me. I was waiting for the AI to take new communications. Trusting an automated assistant like that. Aren't you scared? You should be. Vegas seems to be doing well so far. Is there anything to be worried about? Intervene. Sorry, I need to cut the call and return to the task at hand. Wow. Had that conversation just for him to talk smack about me. Good. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Must have been a pretty big rock that hit it and knocked the communication dish out of place. Available information. Base concluded the natural impact is most likely causing the accident. Well, the Smarty is sent to us to fix it. Well, find that, just put it back to place. Find your dish, put it back to place. What? What? You say that out loud? We can hold the. I'm a little late on that, don't you think? A little late on that. Being. Wait. Like the game is trying to tell me something here. Oh. I feel like the game's trying to tell me something. Cool. Hold on now, hurry up and take me back. Maybe I'll have time to continue. Ouch. Fortunately, I wanted to read that. That's the situation. As the station's main robot assistant is behaving strangely, he canceled the attempt to restart the equipment and is sending suspicious instructions to the station's fabricator. Explain what we need to do. You need to get the relay's control station and manually reset the equipment. I'll guide you through it. You're ready for action. Did you have your service weapon with you when you left? Sorry. Off you go. Actually, wait. Well met. So, anyways, I'm just watching something on the side. Okay, I'll get rid of it. There we go. Should be able to. Nope. Still, I can do this. Buddy, what are you shooting at? What are you shooting at? Wait. Alright, Shrub, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Shrub, no! Shrub! Wow. Can you? There we go. It wasn't releasing for some reason. Oh. Again, a little late on the draw there. What in the actual? Maybe. Oh, I see. They kind of want me to connect that too. Hold on. Oh, I can press spacebar to advance that, so I don't have to do the thing. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Oh yeah, I guess I could just turn like that the whole time. What was I doing? What was I doing? Am I an idiot? That's just what I am. Cool. Oops. I guess there's alternative ports here. You mean? Okay. Printer started printing robots. Never liked the cans. Now I'll show them. What? Save? There's a save. Oh no, Frank. Now who will repay that poker debt? I think Frank might be dead. Corporation owes me a bonus after this, I bet. Oh, you did a little jumping animation. That's cute. I'm gonna go. This man's a machine. Yeah, kick his ass. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Don't kick his ass then. Well then. Excuse me. Now who will repay that poker debt? Jesus, instant death. I don't like that it, you can save, but then it requires you to do that. It's kind of weird. Nope, I'm trying to select him. No, let me select him. Got this, bud. No, don't shoot him. Nope, shrub, no! Shrub, shrub, no! And then every time it does that, it also rams me into the thing, which I'm not happy about. Booping. Ash doesn't. Oh, there he is. You got this, bud. I believe in you. Oh, well, maybe don't do that. Yay! You ever trusted robots? Oh, it's kind of racist, man. I don't know. Racist. So, you got against robots? I'm a robot. Actually, I am literally a robot. If you see me in the bottom right corner of the screen there, that's me. I'm a robot, technically. Just saying. Don't tell me there's another problem. There's a possibility. Let me check. Everything is fine, thank you. Oh geez, finally, what I can try with. I'm gonna get out of here. Urgent message. Receiving a signal from Earth. Receiving a signal from Earth. Massive failures have been recorded in artificial intelligence systems. Causes are currently unknown. Uh-oh. All automated assistants, including robots, may pose a potential threat. Recommendations: disable AI and robotic systems, switch to manual control. Do not follow, I repeat, do not follow commands and recommendations of automatic assistants. Awkward. Mr. Shrub. Shrub, can you hear me? You're here. Please return to the ship and obey my further commands. Yippee. Sprawler. Okay. It's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that game. It's interesting. Can't say that I would necessarily get into the full release just because, you know, money reasons, but it's kind of cool. I like it, actually. Yeah, I think there's something to be said for that. I respect it. I really do. That being said, so I had planned for today was to do Stellar Trader, and then depending on the timing, do Jitter. So that's 2 out of 2. Like I said, next week is going to be the DLC for Bannerlord. Just going to be, you know, naval combat stuff. Really looking forward to that. That's going to be my big thing that I'm going to be doing a lot of next week. I don't necessarily know that there'll be anything in the interim though. By end of year, I want to also do that video, so we'll see how that goes. I think if come the end of December, if you haven't seen it by then, I'll probably push it out at a level of quality where I'm like, okay, this needs to be done. We're getting it out of the way, pushing it out, right? Don't be a stickler. Just get it out there. Granted, the videos that I've made thus far haven't been the best quality, but this one will be the least worst, regardless, even in its current state. So largely because I fixed a lot of audio issues. But anyways, yeah. Those who are here, thanks for coming. If you like these games, definitely check them out. Other than that, I'll probably see you next week. So have a good one. Good soundtrack too. I like this.